Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel once again. And I know that I have been not posting for a couple of weeks or maybe months as well, which is like the reason that I was on vacation and I was having my holidays. So apart from that, GBL was kind of still as well because the Master League, Ultra League and Great League was there, but I didn't find out too many good teams to play around with. But still, it was my holidays around, so that is a reason. But mainly since the Halloween events have been started in PokémonGO as well, and along with the Halloween Cup in GBL, that is the reason I have been trying to put forward so much effort in the Halloween Cup, to which I'll be putting a video now today, which is going to be a Wormadam showcase, which is a really good pick because I went ahead into PvPoke and checked the top rankings for this Halloween Cup. It is all poisons. Nidoqueen along with Toxapex, then Golbat, everything. So that is the reason I thought of going with Wormadam over here, because the confusion damage is so oppressive, and being bug steel, I need to cover its weakness from fire and flying, with which Nidoqueen and Froslass does really good against. So Froslass is my safe swipe in this scenario because I want to lure out a potential maybe a fire spin Alolan Marowak, which is a really great threat for Wormadam. So that is the reason I'm using Froslass over here. And like Froslass is really good with Powder Snow and Avalanche combo. That's really great. It can handle few flyers also and dark types as well. So one disadvantage that I feel with Wormadam is it is being very clumsy, because Confusion and Iron Head along with Bugwuzz is not a great moveset, but if not aligned correctly with it could be very troublesome. So that is the reason it have got two good coverages, highly ranked Pokemons over here with Nidoqueen and Froslass. So that is the team that I put forward with Wormadam over here, which is having a really great threat score, which is decent, and really great PvPoke ratings as well, which is all B for this scenario. So without further more delay into the introduction, let's quickly jump into the battles and check out how this team of Nidoqueen, Froslass and Wormadam works out in the Halloween Cup for Season 12. So now moving into the first battle, I pick up a lead against a Poison Jab Alolan A.Muk over here. So this is kind of a decent matchup. So I find out they are going to be baiting this time over with Acid Spray. That is the reason I'll be letting it go through, and now I'll be going for the Earth Power. So if not shielded, this will just one-shot the Alolan A.Muk over here, but that is the reason I do not bait over here, because I want to get the guaranteed shield over here, to which now they'll be going for Dark Pulse, which I shield correctly, and to which now they comes back with their Umbreon. So this is a kind of a misplay, because I should have went for Poison Fang debuffs, and then I should have swapped out into my own Wormadam Trash over here. But nevertheless, Wormadam Trash is really bulky because it's XL1, and it has the typing of bug and steel, which is really defensive. So that is the reason I can handle multiple, maybe 3 or 2 or 3 foul plays. Yeah, I can definitely handle 3, I think, but since I'm having one shield advantage, that is the reason I can go for the Bug Buzz now. So if it lands, which it does over here, I'll be trying to get the Heart Farm, but that will be really risky. So that is the reason I'll be going to let this next foul play again go through, and to which now they comes back with their own Drapion over here. So this trainer is actually running triple dark team over here, which is really good, because now I can align my own Nidoqueen along with my Nido with the Drapion over here. But now since they have to overthrow, they could not overfarm because they have to throw, because I was able to reach to the Earth Power. So that is the reason I'll be committing my final shield, and I'll be going for the Heart Farm. That is the win condition that I found out, because now from this kind of range they only have HP with their own Muk over here, to which I will be going for the next Avalanche over here, which guarantees the shield, and I'll be winning CMP tie over Muk as well. And they are energy type because they switched out after throwing the Dark Buzz, so that opens up the win condition for me, and the Umbreon is very low, to which now I get the win for the first battle. Moving into the next battle, I pick up a lead against Mandibuzz. I don't want to stay in this matchup for really long. That is the reason I'll be immediately safe swapping into my own Froslass. So Froslass is such a good safe swap, as you guys can see, and they swapped out into their own Toxapex over here. So Toxapex is not a counter to Froslass, because if you go ahead and go for the battle ratings, it does lose to one shield. But since I got the first shield from my opponent's end with Shadow Ball, and I do have an energy lead, this is quite a comfortable matchup for me, because now I can go for one Shadow Ball and shield up the Brine and overcome quite a bit of energy, because Toxapex is such defense weighted, along with the resisted damage from poison that does not add up, to which now I'll be going for a CMP type, which is the best case scenario, and I get the knockout for Toxapex. So now I have got switch advantage, along with like similar shield over here, or mirror shields, to which now I'll be going for the Avalanche. That does get the final shield from my opponent's end. So I don't want to come with my Wormadam trash over here, because it does not have anything to throw at other than the Bug Buzz, but it's very clumsy. That's what I have already mentioned. So that is the reason I'll be going for the Poison Fangs debuffs over here with my own Nidoqueen over here. And since they're actually running Air Slash over here, which is fine, which is a recommended move set over here, like Snarl would have been better on energy generation, but Air Slash does more damage. So that is the reason I'll be going for the next Poison Fang once again, which ensures the defense drop once again, and I'll be swapping out now, because I'm not sure that what they are having in the back line. So that is the reason I want energy advantage onto my Wormadam, and the final Pokemon is going to be Nidoqueen, which is really good for me, because that is the reason why I'm having Wormadam Trash as a closer, because it's such a good Pokemon in this meta as well. I think it's rank 7th or maybe 10th, I'm not sure, but it is really highly ranked. And the oppressive damage from Confusion is really good for Poison type that is dominating the meta. So that is the reason I'm using it. That is the sole reason I'm using it, which is awesome, because now from this kind of range I can easily Confusion down the Mandibuzz and get the win for the second battle here as well. So GG's to my opponent, really well played. Moving into the third battle of the video, and to which I'll be going into the matchup against Drapion. So Drapion is kind of tricky over here, because if it's running Crunch and Aqua Tail, that is the worst case scenario. But if it is running Sludge Bomb and Crunch, I might have got some play, to which now I'll be beating my opponent with the first Poison Fangs over here, which I do get the first shield to. And now from this kind of range I'll be going to save off shield, going for the first shield, which I overfarmed quite a bit, but they still managed to catch the Earth Power onto their own Mandibuzz, which is not a great play from my end, because I should have overfarmed quite a bit then as well, because they were actually again maybe 1 or 2 poison stings away from the next Crunch. But still I have to manage somehow, because I will be going down with my own Nidoqueen over here. But if it is going to be Marowak in the back, I am just done with the game. But nevertheless, I thought of a win condition over here, which is going to be hard farming the Mandibuzz down, and I commit the second mistake over here, which, because they comes back with their own Wormadam trash, and I went for the Avalanche, which is a resisted moveset, move over here, which does literally no damage to a bulky Wormadam. And now I'll be going for the Shadow Ball. So Shadow Ball does get shielded, and now from this kind of range I do have a shield advantage onto my Wormadam, but it's very, very clumsy. So that's what I can mention. If you have correct alignment onto Wormadam trash, you are very good, but if you don't have correct alignment with you're trash over here. You are just going to be in the trash yourself. So that is the reason I think a better confusion user, I'm not sure what confusion users are there, but a better confusion user with bulk is good, but I feel Wormadam trash is the best with confusion. Apart from it, the same typing is actually shared by Fortress, but it is not having a confusion. It is having bug bite, which is not a good moveset when poison is dominating the meta. To which now they'll be going for the next crunch, but I cannot farm them down, so I have to throw the energy right over here, which does ensure the knockout for the Drapion, but I am quite sure that they are just one confusion away from the next Iron Head, which is going to be the case, and that will be all for this battle, because I'll be going down with the Iron Head, and good game to my opponent. Very well played. Moving to the fourth battle of the video, I pick up a lead against Dragalge. So Dragalge is really good in this meta. I think Dragalge is like kind of forgotten, which I've already mentioned in the past, maybe Halloweens as well, which I think I have made out a couple of videos as well. To which now I'll be going for the next Poison Fang, which is not a great scenario, because though I do get the shield, but I should have went for the Earth Power as well, because now I won't be able to survive one Aqua Tail, and I do get down, like go down with the move, so much energy. To which now I'll be coming back with my own Wormadam trash over here, and I'll be going for the hard farm. So this is the scenario, because I need so much energy and advantage onto my Wormadam to get some kind of advantage out of this meta. So that is the reason I call it clumsy. To which now they comes back with their own Azumarill over here. So Azumarill is kind of a problem once the Nidoqueen is down, but since Froslass is really good, so I'll be coming back with Froslass, and they have a Nidoqueen in their back, which is really good, because the core of Nidoqueen and Azumarill is actually broken apart by Froslass. To which now the event does not build up to a Earth Power. They went for the Poison Fang, to which now I'm quite sure that I'll be going for the Avalanche, and they might shield, they might not shield, I'm not caring about it. So to which now I'll be going for the next Shadow Ball, because they comes back with their own Azumarill over here, and we are matched up on shields right now. So they have to shield the Shadow Ball over here, to which now I'll be hoping to shield, I'll be wanting to shield the next play rough, which is really good, because now I can get to the next Shadow Ball, and I think that Froslass does win CMP with everything in this meta, because it is such attack weighted mon over here. To which now this is going to be a Ice Beam, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be Ice Beam, which does nothing, and I can easily come back with my Wormadam trash and confusion down them and get the win. Moving into the next battle, I pick up a lead against Jellicent over here, which is really tough for me, because I don't have a hard resist to Jellicent, because both my Nidoqueen and my Wormadam trash is actually having bad matchup against Jellicent over here. To which they went for the Shadow Ball, which is a really good shield from my end. And now from this kind of range, I think of double shielding, because the only good answer to the Jellicent is my Froslass over here, and I don't beat. I'll be going for this huge knockout of Shadow Ball, which does lands over here, and I do get switch. To which now they comes back with their own this is going to be I forgot his name. It's going to be a Skunk Tank. Yeah, it's going to be a Skunk Tank, which does which does end up shielding the first Avalanche as well, and now they'll be going for Crunch. So Crunch will definitely knock it out from this kind of range, and now they are having a Dragalge into their backline, which is even better now, which opens up a win condition for me, because now I have to fully farm down this Dragalge over here, because that's how I can get so much energy to throw back-to-back moves onto the incoming Skunk Tank with shield advantage. So now I'll be going for the Heart Farm, which I believe I survive one more Aqua Tail as well, which is really good, because I do have back-to-back energy right now, and I'll be going to resist the poison jabs as well. At least it will be needing, I'll be needing 2 or 3 poison jabs to take me down, which I suppose is going to be the correct call, because now I'll be going for the next Iron Head, which ends up getting the final shield from my opponent's end as well. And from this kind of range, I can survive one crunch or a flamethrower definitely, but to which now I'll be going for the next earth power. They just realized that and top left the game over here. Moving into the bonus battle of the video, and the set is done, but like, this is the bonus battle which I pick up in the next set. So to which now I'll be coming back with my Nidoqueen, and now the my opponent is facing it with their own G.Weezing. So G.Weezing is kind of neutral to poison jabs and poison fangs, because it is part poison and fairy. To which now they went for the Hail Mary overheat, which does so much damage. And since I do have a really bad matchup against the G.Weezing with my own Wormadam trash, so that is the reason I'll be coming back with it, because they safe swapped into their own goal bat. To which now I'll be going for the next Iron Head that knocks it out from this kind of range, and they are forced to throw. So one crunch does not take me out, neither do one Aqua Tail does. So from this kind of range, since the poison sting is double resisted by my steel typing, they cannot farm me down. They just cannot farm me down, and they ends up shielding the bug buzz, which is really a great call, which is really good for me, because now I can potentially go with great alignment with my own Froslass over here, which does have really good matchup against the G.Weezing and the Drapion as well. To which now I come back with my own Galarian, I come back with my Froslass, and now they comes back with the G.Weezing. To which now they'll be going for this Sludge. So that is the reason I'll be coming back with my own Froslass over here, or own Nidoqueen over here, and I'll be going for the next poison jab. And from this kind of range, they cannot farm me down. They just cannot farm me down with poison stings, which are double resisted by my ground and poison typing. They have to throw the energy, otherwise I'll be going for the back-to-back poison jabs over here. To which now they are forced to throw, and I have got a huge lot of energy with my Froslass. So I'll be getting the first shield from my from my opponent's end with the first avalanche, and I did a CMP tie in the next one, which is going to be, I believe, a crunch. But Froslass wins CMP against everything in this meta, I believe, which is really good and awesome for this really cool Pokemon. So that was all about the video and the team. So if you're using this team, do let me know how it is working out for you, because I believe this is a really good team, and Wormadam Trash is a super Pokemon, super big in this meta as well. See you again in the next one. Till then, peace.